Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Grammar Gossip. I'm Finn, and I am absolutely buzzing today. Julia, you look like you've already had 3 cups of coffee, and it's only 10 in the morning. Haha, how are you feeling today?
Only two, Finn. Only two. But honestly, I'm doing fantastic. I've been reading through the comments from our last episode, and I'm just so inspired by our global community. They are so hungry to learn, and that energy is contagious.
It really is. And that's exactly why today we're moving away from grammar for a bit and diving into something that makes even advanced learners nervous. Pronunciation. You know, those words that look easy on paper but sound like a complete tongue twister when you try to say them out loud.
Oh, tell me about it. English spelling is, well, let's be honest, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? You see a word, you try to say it exactly how it's written, and suddenly everyone is looking at you like you're speaking a secret code. It's frustrating, and honestly, it can be a bit embarrassing.
Exactly. So today, we aren't just going to give you a list of words. No, we're going to give you the native shortcuts. We're talking about the silent letters, the swallowed sounds, and the tricks we use to speak faster and more naturally.
Right. And guys, make sure you stay tuned for the middle of the episode, because we have one specific word that almost every student mispronounces at a restaurant. If you get this one right, people will literally think you grew up in London or New York.
I can't wait for that one. But before we get to the food, let's start with something we all want to be. Julia, what's the first word on our list that everyone is working too hard to pronounce?
All right, Finn, let's start with a big one. It's a word we use every day to describe a cozy sofa, a nice pair of shoes, or even a relaxed situation. Most people see the letters and try to say, comfortable. It sounds so robotic, doesn't it?
It really does. It's like they're climbing a staircase with 4 heavy steps. But here's the secret, guys. Native speakers are lazy. We don't have time for 4 syllables. We just say, comfortable. It's like the O and the A just disappear into thin air. Haha.
Exactly. Comfortable. It's almost like you're skipping half the word. Listeners, try it with us. Comfortable. If you stop trying to be so perfect, you actually sound 10 times more natural instantly. It's all about that flow.
That's a gold tier tip right there. And speaking of skipping letters, Julia, what about when we're hungry? I hear people at restaurants all the time saying, vegetable. Haha.
Oh, vegetable. Sounds like a table made of carrots. No, guys. It's vegetable. Just 3 quick syllables. Vegetable. It's like the E in the middle is just a ghost. You see it, but you don't hear it.
Haha, a ghost E. I love that. So instead of 4 steps, we only take 3. Vegetable. If you can master these 2 words, you're already speaking faster and more fluently than most English learners.
Absolutely. But Finn, we have something even trickier coming up. We've talked about skipping letters, but what about when the letters are there, but they sound like something completely different?
Oh, you mean the secret sound that changes everything. I think I know where you're going with this, Julia.
Exactly, Finn. We've talked about skipping letters, but here is the one that even advanced learners struggle with at dinner. Clothes. People often try to say clothes. It's so hard to move your tongue from that TH to an S sound.
Haha, oh I know. Even we don't like saying clothes. It's a tongue twister for everyone. Here's a secret, guys. Most of the time, we just say close. Like close the door. I'm putting on my clothes. It sounds exactly the same.
See? English can be easier than you think if you know the shortcuts. Don't let these tricky words stop you from speaking. If you just say close, You sound like a native, and it's so much easier on your tongue.
It really is. And Julia, there's one more sneaky thing that happens at the end of words. It looks like an S, but it sounds like a Z. Like in the word always or dogs. Haha.
Yes, if you say dogs with a hard S, it sounds a bit sharp. But if you let it vibrate a little, dogs, suddenly your English sounds much smoother. It's those tiny vibrations that make you sound like you've been speaking English your whole life.
It's like a secret frequency. Haha. Dogs. Friends. Always. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. It's the difference between sounding like a textbook and sounding like a pro.
Absolutely. But Finn, we have one more thing to cover before we wrap up today. We've fixed the words, we've fixed the sounds, but what about the rhythm?
Ah, the music of the language. I think that's the perfect way to finish this episode. But before we get to the rhythm, the music of the language. That's exactly what rhythm is, Julia. English isn't a flat line, it's like a heartbeat. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. We stress the important words and we let the small ones just hide in the background. Ha ha ha.
Exactly. Like if I say, I'm going to the store, I don't say every word with the same power. I say, I'm going to the store. The to and the are almost invisible. If you can master this rhythm, your accent doesn't even matter anymore. People will understand you perfectly.
That is such a powerful point. Listeners, don't worry about having a perfect accent. Just focus on these shortcuts and the rhythm. The more you relax, the more natural you sound. Even we make mistakes sometimes. Ha 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 ha.
Absolutely. We've all been there. So, if these pronunciation secrets helped you feel a little more confident today, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. It really helps the show.
It really does. And hey, tell us in the comments which English word is the biggest tongue twister for you. We might just feature your word in our next episode. Ha ha ha.
I can't wait to read those. Until next time, keep practicing, keep laughing, and we'll see you in the next episode of Grammar Gossip. Bye, everyone.
Happy learning, everyone. Stay confident and keep that rhythm going. Peace out. Ha 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 ha.